Stir up revival in our hearts, Lord. Anoint us with your flame. And with that fire in our hearts, Lord, it's miracles made through your name.
I remember this one time I was doing like a photo shoot in Sydney City, and we're filming amongst these super high rises, and we're taking shots, we're in different costumes and whatever. And there's one alley that was super dark. I just remember this bird fly in, and it wasn't just like a pigeon or something. It was like this beautiful bird. And it flew in and landed right next to the person taking photos. I remember even while someone was taking a photo of me, just appreciating the beauty of that bird. In midst of just whatever man had made, there was beauty in creation that was far exceeding these high rises in this alley we were in. And then another time I went on a Bucks trip down to Adelaide for someone's wedding, and we camped 2 nights in a row basically on the side of the road, and we had these swags that you could open up, and so you could look up at the stars at night as you were going to sleep, and just like looking at those stars, it was just so beautiful, and I was so impressed by just all God had created. It was so incredible. He is so amazing. You know, Psalm 104 talks consistently about how amazing God is. Just right all the way through, all the things he's created and done, and the beauty of his work, and it's incredible. And I wonder if we've ever asked the question, with all that, why does he care about us? We're so small and insignificant. I felt tiny looking up at the stars. Why would he care so much about us? Why does he care at all? It's puzzling in some ways. He's incredible, he's amazing, he's wonderful, and we aren't. We're not, we're flawed. We build flawed things. There's a beauty in God's willingness to come down to us. And you know, when we sing this song, You Take Us As We Are, I think I almost shudder a little bit. I almost shudder because I hate the idea that God would come down and meet someone when they're not perfect. A God of wonder and glory, how could he meet us where we're at? How could he take us in where we're at? And I'm not saying he doesn't change us. You know, part of life is this movement, this progression that God takes us on. The story, the narrative of our lives is what God takes us on. And he improves us, he betters us, he makes us more like him. But fundamentally, there's something so strange and weird about the fact that a God who is so amazing would meet us where we are, not where he wants us to be. Someone so beautiful, someone so amazing, and he meets us where we are. And I think sometimes we worry about him meeting us where we are. Like I think sometimes we worry about it. We feel like we have to get our ducks in order. We have to be better people before God's allowed to come near us, because he couldn't possibly take us as the broken mess that we are. Or, and being in churches for a while, I've seen this plenty of times, we look at other people and we say, they can't be taken as they are. They're too flawed. And yet, we love a God that does. It's beautiful. He is incredible. We can praise him all the day long of all the things he's done, but one of the greatest things he's ever done is take us and make us into something better. So if you're feeling imperfect today, if you're feeling not the best, he'll meet you. Just be prepared. He's going to take you on a wild ride. But it's a good ride. Just look up at all the beauty he's done and look forward to the beauty he's going to do in your life. Because he takes us as we are, and we want to be with him. Hey, thanks for watching that video. If you enjoyed it, why don't you give it a like? And make sure you subscribe at the same time. And you can do a comment down below as well.